Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, I wanted to give, for anyone who's new or returning to my channel, I am no longer Trina's Organic Lifestyle. I changed my channel name to Trina's Journey. And I thought I would bring you a great resource for anyone who's new to gardening and you have questions on when to start gardening, when to plant, not when to start gardening, but when to start plant your seeds. And I just thought I ran across this resource and I wanted to share it with everyone. So I am a newbie gardener, and a lot of times I have questions on when to sow my seeds, which month to get started in. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to search, perhaps through Google, your area zone. So if you are in Las Vegas, you want to know planting zone for Las Vegas, Nevada, and it should return back your zone that you're in. Now, I'm in Southern California, and I know that I'm in zone 10B. Now, the resource that I'm referring to is called Gardenate. That's GARDENATE.com. So it is a free resource, and it helps with knowing when you should plant your seeds according to your zone. Now, if you see here, I have already set my climate zone to mine, which is zone 10B. Now, you can print this page out, as well as it gives you option to subscribe for email reminders. I did that. It also has a mobile app so that you don't always have to log on to your computer. You can use your phone to track your planting and harvest. So they give you email reminders, which I think is a great option and resource. Now, starting out with planting now, okay, that's where we're at, planting now. We are in November, and now if I scroll down, it will give me all the vegetables that are best sown or started in November. Okay, so if I choose to pick out, let's say, peas, and if you click on peas, it will drill down and it will give you information for growing peas. So it will tell you they're easy to grow, sow in garden, sow seed at the depth that it needs to be in, the best soil temperature, and depending on where you're at, you can get this in Celsius or click on this and get it switched over to Fahrenheit. Okay, so that's the best soil temperature to germinate your seeds in. It tells you how much space that the seeds need to be, the approximate harvest in weeks. It tells you to gives you a tip on picking the pods every day to increase production, and what is a compatible vegetable to grow next beside, and it tells you that it can be grown besides potatoes, which is good. So it gives you some additional information about when peas are best grown, some tidbits, um, you know, just information, maybe some culinary highlights of how to utilize or eat the peas. You scroll a little further and there is questions and or comments below regarding peas, okay, which is also another great resource if you have questions. Then if you click on this next tab up here that is yellow, it says vegetables and herbs, and this will give you um, the vegetables and herbs and edible flowers that you can grow and information regarding it. So if I click on, let's say, Brussels sprouts, and it will drill down and give you information regarding the Brussels sprouts, how the best way to sow them, how deep to sow them, the best soil temperature, spacing, approximate harvest, what they're compatible with, the different vegetables that you can grow besides them, marigolds, onions, rhubarbs, different various vegetables. It also tells you which vegetables, if any, to avoid. In this case, you want to avoid climbing pole beans, tomatoes, peppers, etc. You don't want to grow those besides your Brussels sprouts. Okay? And in my case, I am growing one bed full of Brussels sprouts. They are my favorite vegetable. I eat them approximately every day. So I'm doing one whole bed of Brussels sprouts, so I do not have this problem of what is being grown next to my Brussels sprouts. It also gives you additional tidbits, just like the peas did, as well as some great ways to eat them. Same thing, scroll down, you will have comments and question section. Next, climate zones. You click on the climate zone and you can go to your area, which I'm in the USA, then click on USA, scroll down, and go to your zone. So I'm in zone 10B, which is right here. It tells you the areas that are in the world that are also 10B, because it's not just where you are, other areas as well as microclimates can be shared with your zone. So that's a great resource. Now, scrolling back up here, you have comments and tips. Now, this is the latest or most newest or up-to-date comments and tips, as you can, there are comments and tips per vegetable, but as well you can just do an overall, comments or questions section. Now, the last one is subscribe. This is where you can subscribe, as I stated before, if you want to set any reminders for what needs to be done as far as your planting or harvesting. So you can set your reminder to monthly, every 2 weeks, or weekly. So once you sign up and do that, then you will get an alert either via your email, or if you decide to download the app, you can download the app and then you can look on there and get a reminder or notification as well. So again, I just ran across this resource. Being a newbie gardener, starting this journey, a lot of times you don't know when to start your seeds, what vegetables to start. Yes, YouTube has a plethora of information, but who wants to go through a bunch of videos? Sometimes you just want to get right to it. And so this website here does just that. And in this case, I am looking to grow onions, peas, Brussels sprouts, rutabagas, things of that sort. But I see here, I don't see rutabagas here as for the month of November. However, if I clicked on December, and it tells me all the vegetables that are best to get started in December, if I scroll down, there goes my rutabaga. Now, you could also just go to vegetables and herbs, click on the R for rutabagas, and then also click on rutabagas, and it will drill down and it will give you December and January are your best months to start rutabagas. So that's a great way of getting to what it is that you want to do when you want to do it without having to click on the different months. But in this one, you can do it that way. Again, you can go back to your vegetables and herbs. You can click on, let's see what we have for N. Well, we have spinach, a New Zealand spinach, it looks like, or NZ spinach. You click on that, it will tell you you have October, November, December, and January. So it has several months. You can do this for anything you're interested in. I hope that this is a great resource that you will find useful in your journey into your garden as well as I have. I think this is a great resource. I will be utilizing a lot of this. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.